Makita niya akong screen, guys. Ay, tama dapat tong ano, browser.
Silent na tayo.
Say ba ta? Sige, sige. Kuan lang, music lang sa music lang. Pag-gather sa tag-crowd. Gather sa tag-crowd. Okay na na. Data. Hello.
Paano na nag-link ng live? Oo naman. Ano?
Hello. Hello. Hello, madungog ba ninyo, guys? Hello.
Okay na sir. Oh, ayos lang audio.
Hello, Erica.
Yes, sir.
Ikaw mag-MC, Erica. Ano lang ka, na may preliminaries lang, tapos pag human sa ano pang hinirang, tawagon na dahin ko nimo para sa marag opening remarks good. Nga diretso na dahin na. Tapos
Okay.
Ha, tapos chat-chat lang ta sa ano, sa Facebook kung sa'yo next.
Naya na sir, murag list of kanang murag what do you call this? Murag program flow.
Wala program rule ni. Tag-stream na kapit. Madunggan ta karon ng istorya na Okay. Anyway, pag-adit ng tagtao. Ano. Murag putol lagi siya pit. Sige na niya.
Na medyo putol-putol lang ako ang internet
Dili.
diri sir.
Sige lang, kahit gamay nga introduction lang sa lolo after. Gusto nga ilalim kita. Pit, tanawin mong stream pit ba? Murag mali pit. Dili siya live. Live makita ninyo, Jerwin? Murag ano siya?
Hindi na putol-putol sa kuha siya.
Sir, asa nag-stream, sir?
Hatag ako ang link to sa stream na mo. Hatag ng link. Kasi lahi na ako na-embed sa ano, sa GM na page. Diba samtan also ano, G-site na to. Send us sa Facebook ang ano link. PM din. Hello, unad ba yun? Ito dati. Ayun na nausbang nga link ha. Ang palata ini di. Sabihin mo ang ano no. Sunod. Hindi po ito sa palata. Sabihin mo ng dito. Hello, Pet. Hello. Gather nag-start. Anytime magsugod na kita ka, no? Natay 32 ka audience. Hello, Pet. Nakag-PM si Mopet. Hello, Pet. Pet, black tayo siya, Pet. Okay. Hello, Pet. Balik na ta. Start na ta. Black tayo. Balik na ta. Hello? Hello? Speaker sabihin na lang siguro. Hello? Hello? Speaker sabihin na lang siguro. Okay. Hello, good afternoon everyone. Mayong hapon. Hello, good afternoon everyone. Okay, I hope I am audible enough, no? Anyway, if there are some concerns, ipaabot nato diri sa atong chat box and yeah, we will immediately respond. Um, by the way, thank you very much for coming, and we promise you that you will learn something new and something very useful, especially sa to ang ano sa in our time today's no. And so before we start, sir, Mr. Host, yeah, can you start with the opening prayer, then the national anthem?
Dear God, thank you for the opportunity to meet together. Please help us to come together to make this institution reflect your kingdom. Breathe life into our ideas and decisions. Help us build a team that has love and respect at its heart. Give us the strength to continue working for your kingdom in this time of pandemic. Lord, come give us the inspiration to be the best we can be. May we be a shining example of your goodness and truth within, wherever we are. Inspire our thoughts, discussions, and ideas, and continue to remind us that all that we do here today, all that we accomplish, is for the pursuit of truth for the greater glory of you. We ask these things in your name. Amen.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Thank you very much.
God opposes
Hello. Okay, thank you very much. So welcome to this the very first JMC ICT Academy for design for iBed, no. And so right now I will be uh, giving an overview on what GIA is all about. So GIA stands for JMC ICT Academy, and um, our vision statement is that we want to be a leading ICT academy in the Philippines that produces globally competitive individuals with ensured job opportunities. So, wait Dili makita kong share screen, ano. But, lang, hindi ako makita kong share screen. Can you fix it? Ayan. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. So, for the executive summary, JMC ICT Academy, or GS, an online course provider that is being hosted by the Jose Maria College in partnership with Huawei Technology. GIA offers more than 200 courses ranging from basic to advanced. And it is intended for training and services to empower students with basic to advanced ICT knowledge. So yan po yung ginagawa natin ngayon. And basically, yung the main na kasama natin that would help us out in implementing this are the fourth year IT. Kasi si IT natin, meron din tayong ICT seminars and workshop talaga na subject. So this is one way for us to give back to the community, at the same time render that subject, and at the same time create our own digital arts group, no, diri sa JMC. So basically yan yung atong plan, and parang ganito yung magiging flow, no. GIA, we will be focusing of course in training sa JMC. Okay? Kasi gusto natin magkaroon ng club. And then, eventually, by next year, we will try to roll out the same program sa ibang school. No? Kasi may mga connected din tayong ibang private and public school. And we will create a community of digital artists out of that. And then, by next year, we will be holding an ICT competition for IBED. Okay, so yan yung ating direction. Focus muna kami sa digital arts until December, and then by January next year, meron pa tayong ibang offering, yung kasi tatlo ito lahat, web development and game dev. Okay, so this will be a very exciting venture for every one of you. So please just sit back now and learn more. Tapos yung registration nyo kanina, so I hope nag-register na mo sa link aghatag. Anyway, agian ako balik unya para lahat tayo on the same page, no, on the same page. And then ang Digital Arts Club natin would represent us to the Mindanao Art 2021 on October. I don't know if some of you were able to visit Poblacion Central last month lang, last October. Kung naka-visit mo, please comment daw mo sa YouTube so that we will know. So ito yung event namin katatapos ng last October, and it was a huge success, no. And I'm part of the core who organized this one. Actually, it's from Lawig Diwa kay Kublay Milan. And then ito yung natin, ito yung event na ginagawa natin every October. So this is being comprised of 35 galleries or around 300 artists sa buong Mindanao. So it's the largest art event na ginagawa dito actually sa buong Pilipinas, no. Ito yung pinakamalaki kasi ang kalaban lang naman ito is yung Viz Art at saka Manila Art. And then for next year, Mindanao Art will be introducing digital art as well. So hindi lang sila magsistick doon sa hindi lang tayo magsistick sa paint, acrylic and sculpture. By next year, it will be very interesting kasi ipapasok natin ang digital arts. Okay? And because of that, as early as now, we want to prepare na si JMC will be at the forefront when that will happen this October. So we are really hoping that with this endeavor that we are spearheading, we'll be able to help develop and discover a lot of creative talent out of you. So lahat naman nalelearn, no? So what I am looking forward is that kasi every Friday man ito gagawin. Okay, ito yung parang initial lang, nag-open lang tayo. But every Friday, we'll be inviting speakers as well. We'll be inviting the famous Mindanao artist, si Sir Kublai Milian and Sir Jeff, and then plus yung sa DevCon, if you know DevCon, Developers Connect, that's the largest parang ICT group dito sa Davao noon, sa buong Pilipinas noon, nagka-conduct ng mga seminars. So we are in partnership with all of them just to ensure na we'll be able to give you a quality seminar and workshop na for free. Okay? And I hope that kasi from what I've heard with Sir Brian, this is being integrated sa ating computer na subject. So later on, ibibigay namin yung class link natin kasi meron tayong mga output na kailangan ma-deliver every following Friday. Okay? So meron tatlong activity na gagawin ngayon. And tatlo. And then this is to show you na kung ano ang pwedeng gawin sa digital arts. And going back sa aking presentation, no? These are some of the tools that we will be learning along the way, no? Photoshop, and then meron yan siyang parang clone na software na browser based which is actually Photopeia. So very very interesting software niya siya that you will learn na kahit na wala kang Photoshop sa computer mo, pwede ito ang gamitin mo. But of course, I think kasi hindi man namin masyadong measure output to, but so far maganda siya, and one of our presenters will be showing us how to perform digital arts gamit ang Photopeia. Okay? And next is Adobe Illustrator. So a vector tool, very powerful tool. And then next is Adobe After Effects. So baka magtaka kayo, di ba, ang motion graphics ang Adobe After Effects. Actually, pwede siya gamitan gihapon sa digital arts, no, for some effect application. Okay, so this is just the start, no? And kung maging maganda ang takbo natin kasi ang i-open sa Mindanao Art next year is not just digital arts ang bago, kundi pati literary art. So kung yung mga aspiring writers natin diyan, you will have an opportunity to be trained at the same time with mga top caliber po na mga trainers. Okay? So I hope that we will be able to create a community out from what we are doing, and then pakita na ako sa inyo, ha, mao man nga link ang gihatag sa to so kadtong gihatag sa inyo ganiha ang video adto, kailangan i-refresh, no, kay nag-change kasi ng video link. Refresh lang ninyo, then you will be seeing the live event na nangyayari. Tapos okay, yan yung ngayon, no. So ito yung page natin sa sa Gia. Okay? Or site, no. So if pagdating nyo dito sa baba, nandito yung registration link natin. Mamaya yung evaluation link pagka mag-end na. So mamaya to mga 250 pa ma-enable. And then if you will try to check our site, pagpunta ka dito sa home, makikita natin yung different courses that we are offering or we have offered already, no. Tapos kasi nag-start man kami September. Nag-start kami September. So ito yung start namin. And then actually halos natapos namin to dito. Then sa advance. And then isang highlight din na binibigay ni Gia is yung partnership natin sa Huawei. So yung Huawei courses naman, medyo advanced ni siya na IT courses. And ito yung video guide. And then dami niyang course na na gina-offer, no? Forward na ako nila. So this is a registration guide. And then you will see here kung paano mag-register if ever interested sa Huawei. Sir, can you give us more ideas sa Huawei? So in here, diri natin makita ang lain-lain nga courses na pwede natin matake for free. And this is with certification, no? So sa mga aspiring natin na not just IT, no, but even on other disciplines, no, sa mga sa mga interested sa math, sa science. So daghan kay ni siya courses dire sa Huawei Talent. If you would just go to talent.huawei University, you will see here ang daghan nga mga certifications na gina-offer. Okay. So this is part of the package of what we are introducing in this ICT Academy. And maumani ang mga path na pwede nimo i-take, no? Okay, so free ning certification niya if you are a GMARIAN, but if you are not a GMARIAN, it would cost you around $200, no? So or around 8,000 pesos. Pero if you are a GMARIAN, so nakita mo mga track niya dire kung dari gusto na ko mo learn, sir, og something about intelligence computing, something ana. Pag i-click naman na siya, so naa dire mga corresponding niya nga courses, and if you click that out, okay, so explain niya sa imo sa how to get there until the exam. Okay? Tapos kung ma-explore ka siya ato ka sa learning, diri niyo makita ang daghan kay courses niya. Okay? Daghan kay courses for free. Okay? AI, so artificial intelligence and the rest, no? So many. So our college students are actually into this also. In fact, natay mga first batch of takers na around 30 students for the Huawei HCIA for artificial intelligence. Okay, going back, pag moadto ka diri sa sa tawag ani, pag naka-click diri, say for example, next sa sa digital arts. So this is where you can see the outline, no? So ito yung tuturo ko sa inyo na mabilisan lang mamaya. Just an overview kasi more in introduction man talaga tayo ngayon. So ito yung magiging outline, parang ito yung dadaanan natin. Okay? Ang first kasi sa digital arts is an introduction to Photoshop. So ito yung main na gagamitin natin. And then from there, we will have interesting activities na pwede natin gagawin. Okay? So, again, if you have any question, Miss Kate and Erica, please check nyo out kung na mga interesting question, then ipasok nyo kung if you think parang maganda siyang entertain natin. Okay, at the instance. So I'm opening up Photoshop, no? So gusto na ako side by side pakita sa inyo ang Photoshop and Photopea. Okay. So this is Photoshop, no? From the name photo, isa sa specialization ni Photoshop is photo editing. Okay? Mga photo manipulation. So one of the speakers mamaya papakita niya yung magde-demo siya ng parang simple tutorial for what do you call this, photo manipulation. Okay, so you can create certificates and mga banners and so on and so forth. Dami pwedeng gawin sa Photoshop. So we will just create a new project na. Pag click mo then you will be given this composition, size of your project, no? Kunwari my first Photoshop. Then here, document type. Okay, ano ba yan siya for clipboard? So is it a default Photoshop size? Gaano kalaki yung tatrabuhan mong canvas? Kung sa painting pa, yan yung canvas kung saan ka mag-draw. Okay? Is it for film and video ba ang resolution? So for us, say for example, let's try to choose US paper. And then, so yan, as is na yan siya. Wala ka nang gagalawin dito. And then, i-okay mo na lang. Size, letter, so depende na, legal tablets. Then, let's click okay. So, ito yung itsura niya. Okay? So, Ito yung mga tools na tinatawag natin. Okay? So this kung sa canvas pa, kung ano imong mga brushes, mao nang imong mga colors, so nana siya diri tanan, no? Mga pang-crop, so on and so forth. Ang daming pwedeng gawin natin sa Photoshop. Okay? So pag mo na siyang ano nimo, i-hover nimo siya, ganun mo ang mouse mo. So na siya mga icon nga makita nimo to guide you out, no, how to use that tool. Okay? So na siya mga guide daan. So very nice, no? I'm using Photoshop 2020. Okay. So let's start, no. Kapag ang canvas natin, imagine mo parang isang frame. When you will start your layout, you start with the paper, no? Yung canvas paper mo. And then we call that here as layer. Okay? So pag i-select naman ng layer, kay ginatawag na blank layer, no? By default, blank ang layer natin. Ganyan. So yung checkered na makita natin na parang maraming boxes, no? That signifies transparency. Ibig sabihin, kung tanggalin ko tong mata na to, transparent yan siya. Okay? Kada na kay i-on nga mata, that means that this will be visible. Okay? Pag tanggalan ng mata, dili siya visible. Okay? So, ganun. And then, so you have your tools here. So, kung i-click na ako si text, no? Select it, and then click nimo sa canvas, and then you can type. Okay, this is a text. Then you will notice, pag click na ako dere, na yung nag-appear ganiha. Okay, gusto na ako siya i-edit kay mali akong pagka-type. So, what will you do? You can simply double-click it, and then you will notice dere, niya ipakita ang properties. Any kind of tools na gamiton nimo, pag imuha na siya i-configure ang gano yung size, ang alignment, or other properties, you will see it dito sa top. Okay, so say for example, yan ako ang kulay niya, ha? Something like that. Okay? So, ganyan. And then, i-on ako ning diri sa likod, background, para makita ang white. Okay, kunwari, nasamukan ka ng checkered na kanang lines, that is actually there to guide you. But if ever you don't want that to be seen, kaya mura siya samok sa mata, you can always go to view, and then i-hide mo yung extra. Okay? Okay? So, ito yung mga, kapag ka magdula na kagsugod, mag-edit ka, diri na siya ang mga materials nimo. And then here, let's look at the toolbar, no? File, anything that has to do the file, gaano kalaki, export mo ba ang file, or i-close mo na ang file, okay, or naba kay script nga ibutang diha sa file, anything that has to do the file as a whole, na siya sa file. So, ginana siya pag-organize. Then, when you say edit, anything that has to do with the editing of your object, so dili na siya makita. When you say editing, ang iyahang form mismo, bag-uhon mo siya, okay, so on so forth. And then, dili pod sa image, ang image property niya, so brightness, contrast, sana dili naman siya i-change. Okay, lahi pa tong mga effects, na may mga filter. Or ang size sa image niya mismo, usbon mo, or ang canvas, so nana siya dili makitaan. So, i-organize siya, ang inana, kanit. Okay? And then, anything that has to do with layer, gaya ng ginawa natin kanina, nagawa tayo ng blank layer. It's like that, no? So, new lang to, layer. So, daghang klaseng layer po, which I will introduce later on. Na po yung mga layer style. So, later on, ma-appreciate kaya po nito para sa layer style. Then, lain-laing klaseng layer, blank ng ganiha, karon na kay ginatawag nga fill layer. When you say fill layer, meron siyang laman. So, it could be a solid layer. Okay? So, for example, i-create ako ng solid layer, ha? Automatically, manguta na siya sa unsay name daw, color fill. So, kana black. So, pwede na siya i-change mo. So, for example, green. Okay? So, yan. Okay? Then, the moment tanggalan ako ng mata, so, dili na po siya makita. So, makita ni mga arrangement diri pod sa atong layers. Kung kinsa tong nasa taas, mo ang visible. Okay? Kung nasa baba, so, matabunan siya. Tatabunan siya. Okay? The higher the level. So that is what is priority to be seen, no? Okay? And then, mag-try ta og ano, napatay sa ka-layer diri nga gusto ko makita nato, nga ginatawag nato gradient layer. Okay? Ang gradient layer, kumbaga, makita nimo black padulong siya og checkered. So it means black siya padulong transparency. Okay? If you want to change that out, you can change it to radial. Okay? Paliba pa ana pa circular. Pwede pa nimo i-reverse. Okay? And then so daghan ka na siya style, gradient style, purple, so on and so forth. Unsa pa na bang kung gusto niyo change ang color, double click lang nimo na siya. And then in here, click nimo, change ang color. Okay? So that's how you do it, no? Ara, kung gusto nimo diri nga part lahi siya, ibang kulay niya sana. So you just click it and then asa man na siya banda, nari dito sa gilid, pa-black. Ang black papalitan ko ng kulay. Lang ha. Pili ko. Ay, di na sa white. Yan. Transparent din siya dire. If you will try to move it, napansin mo, ang influence niya, ma-change po do, tawa. Gikan sa pagkat sa puro transparent, if I will move it to not so transparent ang dating, plus the color, the dark, so kaya ganyan ang nangyayari. Okay? So this will try to stretch out kung asa ang influence sa imuhang effect nga gibutang nga naa sa nasa isang solid layer, no? So, or ano fill layer. Okay natin, no? And then, so okay lang natin yan. Tanggalin lang ang mata kung ayaw natin makita. And then, natay mga tools na, say for example, so maura man to sa layer, not much on other na, no? So na lang uban, di pa kayo na to ma-appreciate na. So natay natawag po na mga marquee tool, no? Ang marquee tool is meant either for selection or for creating an object out of a marquee. Okay? So say for example, mag-create ako ng isang box. You can drag it like that. And then, pwede ka mag-add sa layer, tapos pili ka og layer nga fill. Okay, fill layer nga solid. So nakahimo na ka og box. Okay, so nakay green na box. And then you can also modify yung isa ka marquee tool, no? Isa ka form. So say for example, na ako'y box dire. Tapos gusto na ko ay sir, pwede ang shape ani is kanang murag na ay bawas diri nga part. Okay? So naa kay tulok, di ba, ingon nako, every time you use tool here, this is where you can see the properties diri banda. So say for example, ang gusto nako is bawasan ni siya nga part. So that is actually kinatawag nato og subtraction, no? So either independent siya na color, you add, you subtract, or ibili nimo kung ano yung nag-intersect. Okay, intersect, subtract, add to selection, or new selection. Okay, marquee tool is part of the selection tool. So say for example, katong problem nato ganina, na gusto natin bawasan dito banda na parang circle, so you can actually create an elliptical na klaseng marquee tool, and then you subtract, then the moment na imuha siyang ganyanin, napansin na to, okay, I'm holding and drag, and then after tanggalin ko ang kamay ko sa drag, napansin na to, nagbawas na siya. Okay? Then say for example, sir, gusto ko sana may ano siya dito, may additional siya na ano, na parang shape. Okay? So that is add. So if you will click add, selection, and then so for example, rectangle. So pwede ko mag-add dire. Kung anaon ako ni siya, you will notice, pag buhi na ako, subtract ako na ko ano, subtract add, this is add, no? Add to selection, yung natawag na to. So pag ako ni siyang i-move something like that, then you will notice, yan, so na ganyan na ang form niya. Okay? How about dito sa loob, sir? Pwede pa tayo mag-subtract? Yes, pwede. So say for example, still rectangular marquee tool, and then mag-subtract ko. Pag mag-subtract ko dahil inana, automatically, bawas ni siya nga part. Okay, so how will you know? When you try to fill a layer out of it, ganito ang mangyayari. Okay, so butas siya din na part. Okay, or green or ganyan. Okay, so you have this, I don't know what kind of figure is this one. Kunwari, na naka-figure. Sir, pwede pa ba na ako dungagan tong selection? Hindi na ako makitaan. What if I want to add something from the first selection that I made? Can we do that? Yes, we can do that. You simply click command in Mac, or that is I think control in Windows. Then click the layer mask. Then automatically mugawas na siya balik ang layer mask. Okay, again, command for Mac kung Apple atong unit, tapos click dire. Kung Windows, control, tapos click dire. Tapos, so say for example, magdagdag ko another marquee tool, no? Bilog. Tapos, this time ang gusto na ko is intersection. So pag ako ang iana na siya, intersection, ang mangyayari, kung ano yung naka-intersect sa kanya, which is this part dito sa gitna ang naka-intersect, yan lang ang maiiwan sa selection. Okay? So, kunwari, ganyan. So, napansin niyo kana lang naiwan sa selection. No? So, it means na meron ako nakaselect na ganito ang form. Again, this part is an intersection kanina sa una na form plus yung elliptical form na ginawa ko. Then, if I will create a new fill layer from there, what will happen is ganyan. Okay? So, it's an interesting mix of color, no? Okay? And then, so ano pang meron dito? We also have this quick selection tool. Actually, dili kayo na ito ma-appreciate sa karon nga tools. No? Dili sa nako ni siya i-introduce kay wala tayo paggamitan sa ako ang demo. Kay more on native form na akong ginahimo. This is crop tool. Kung natay i-crop nga part. Okay? Natay i-crop nga part. Gusto na ito kanila nga makita. Something ana. Okay? That is crop tool. Pero escape lang na ako. Okay, I don't need that, no? Crop. So, escape lang. Escape means i-disable, no? Hindi ko siya itutuloy, no? I will be exiting on this one. So escape lang. Okay? So kanan siyang ESC sa atong keyboard. And then we also have the so-called eraser tool, no? Pag mag-erase ka, dili na siya ma-erase kay native object mo na siya. If you want to erase that, you will transform that into a raster fill, no? So that's why akong gi-prompt kay kita naman niya gusto na ko erase. So unsa man gusto mo talagang erase siya, then you have to transform it into a raster. The moment you okay that one, then that's the time na pwede na nimo siya napansin niyo tanawa, na di lagi siya ma-erase. Nga naman, because the layer that I am selecting is actually this one. Okay? So in order for me to erase this particular figure, dapat i-select na ko ang green, tapos utro ko. Sa kanina, pag raster, ito ang na-raster, tingnan mo, nabutas, Ito yan. So this time, pag i-raster ko ang green, and then I have selected the green, okay, ito na layer, so that's the time na pwede na ako siyang ma-erase. Okay? Pwede na ako siyang ma-erase. Okay. And then, sa pa ba common tools na pwede na ito gamitin dire. So we will just learn the tool little by little as we move along, okay? As we move along, and then, but nevertheless, I think I need to end na may sa gamay lang akong time. Kay musunod na ang isa ka speaker for a demonstration about photo manipulation. Okay, so interesting kay na ang talk niya ni Mr. Japet Floren, sorry. And then maghatag og gamay lang nga demo, no? Say for example, unsa man atong gusto i-layout. So kunwari mag-layout ta og happy birthday. Okay, dinalian maghimo og happy birthday nga nga layout. So maghimo ko og balloon siguro kintahay. Okay, so I will create one elliptical tool, no? And then mag-create og layer. So gradient layer akong pilion. Okay? And then, pilion ako ni siya, ako ni siyang i-radial para pa-circular gamay ang dating niya. Okay? And then i-reverse na ko siya kay gusto na ko ano syempre ang 'di ba ang mutingkad na niya ang wipe kay gamay ra man na siya nga part dili man ani. So ako na siya i-reverse something like that. And then tanaw na ko ang iyang direction no. Okay. And then palitan na ko ang kulay. Okay, palitan ko ang kulay. So i-click ko na siya. Tapos palitan ko ang pagka-gradient down niya daw. Basic gradient, sa kana lang nga gradient ako ang pilion, yung solid na daan. Okay, tapos the moment i-click na ko niya siya, I will be brought here no. So kaning black, alis na ko ning black, himo na ko ni siyang yellow no. Medyo happy kami na yung color dapat. Tapos kaning sa baba, himo na ko ni siyang white. Okay, something like that. Okay, tapos kaning diri opacity ni siya no nagari. Okay, ako pang iyan na gamay. Okay, something like that. Tapos gusto na ako na siya dapat na ni siya something ano diri, line gamay diri. So I can actually command click katong gigamit nato ganiha. Okay? Tapos ako ang subtract lang ko. Gamit ko aning subtract. Ana, tapos create ko og isa pa ka marquee tool. Something like that. Wait ha. Okay, something like that. Okay, tapos kani siya ako ni siyang i-wipe. Okay, i-wipe na ko na siya. Ana. Tapos ko siyang i-move diri banda siguro. Something like that. Okay. And then paligitan ko konti. So command T transform, command T para maglabas ito. Again, command T transform, paligitan ko konti. Something like that. Tapos pwede na ako ni siya gamitan o kaning ano magamit ko og filter. So naman kay Gaussian blur na ginatawag diri. Okay, convert to raster, yes raster. Tapos mo na siya isa ka gamay. Para mo blur lang siya. Okay. Like that na ulit. Okay. Sample lang na. Tapos so magbutang ko diri og kaning ano niya, kaning kana masya mo nag I don't know how do you call that no. Something like ikog. Sige, magbutang tag box. Okay. Tapos ang color natin, yellow, dapat same color halos. Yan. Tapos control T. Wait ha. Ay wait, dapat ganito pala. Diretso ko na lang. Dapat triangle siya. Dito. Ay, yung pinakadali sa triangle is kaning pen tool. Okay. Kaning pen tool, kani siya mag-create ka og shape. Nalisan ako ang color niya into yellow. Okay, tapos sana. Na siya. Magana man yata na siya. Okay, something like that. Okay. Tapos, so magbutan ako og tali niya. So, line. So, nipis na kaya nga line tool. Okay, something like that. Na ako isa ka balloon. So the moment naka-create ko isa ka balloon, gusto na ko siya that's not the nicest balloon na that we could see no. Pero lang sige lang just for the sake of illustration naman no niya to Gumagap na ko ni gamay nga reflection dito siguro. Yan lang Um, okay. And then, tearing apart, guys, pwede mo siya pababaan ng opacity, oh. When pagbabaan mo ang opacity, means ang iyang opacity, iyang visibility is not so clear. Okay? Like that. Tapos, kani siya nga balloon, pwede na ko ni siya i-group. So, i-select na ko sila lahat. Tapos, I will drag it to this folder. Automatically, pwede na ko ni pangalan, double-click, yellow balloon. Okay? So, pwede na ko ni siya i-duplicate, Control-J. Okay, Control-J. Tapos, so, ay, wait. Saan to? Ara. Ako ni siyang merge group na ako. Ay, wait. Merge group ba? Sige, tanong ng merge group. Yeah, merge group. Pag i-merge group mo, ang sad thing is that dili na siya ma-edit, no? Merge group na siya. Butanan sa likod. Oops. Drag na ako sa likod. So you should be careful in dragging, no? Kaya usahay pag drag nimo kung masulod siya diha. So tingnan mo na pwede siya mawala, masulod siya appeal sa folder mismo para siya, oh. So that's not our intention, no? Ang gusto nato sa likod siya mismo ani. So ara siya. Okay? Ano siya isa ka balon. Happy birthday man itong tuyo, no? Tapos kunwari another balloon, no, na yellow. So command J. This time red balloon. Okay? Red balloon. So pag adto nimo dire, imuwala ning ilisan, imo na kong red. Yan na. Click. Okay. Okay. Tapos kaning ihapong mag-ikog-ikog niya. Right click, shape, right click. Pag right click nimo, makita nimo diha tanan nimo object. Tapos gi-select lang nako ang shape para ana. Mo ni pangalan niya. This is it. Double click na siya. And then you select this one. Okay, like that. Okay. So you have your two balloons na kunwari. Ako po na siyang i-duplicate. Okay. Tapos ang ka-duplicate niya, mauna po na ako ang i-merge group. Okay. Para bira na ko siya sinana. Okay. Tapos tanan lang yan. Example naman niya siya na. Tapos kunwari dagdagan pa nato og mawala isa ka yellow. Kunwari dagdagan pa nato og kani nga balloon. Kung gusto nato padaghanon pa jud. Kana lang, sige lang kay duplicate, Control J. And then there are actually other ways to change the color, no? So tuluan na mga kunwari isa kay manumano man nato ni. If ever gusto nato medyo pina-uptick. So you can always go to adjust and then go to hue and saturation. Okay, pag adto mo sa hue and saturation, madto ka sa sa i-colorize nimo siya. And then you can change the color automatically. Okay? So pwede yan kung bata nimo. I-saturation nimo patingkaron niya sa ang color. So bantayan na po nimo nga dapat na isiyapon siya. So yeah, that's yung portamad na style. No? Okay. Sana to dito isa pa. Okay. Example naman siya. Tapos, of course, again, this might not be the nicest layout nga itong makita, no? But just for the illustration. Tapos, happy birthday. Text, happy birthday. So, pag mangita ka og, happy na lang sana siya there. Pag mangita ka og font, so where do you change your font? Select na siya diri sa taas. Again, kada gamitin natin na tools dito, lahat ng changes na gusto natin, diri na siya na siya diri ang configuration niya or ang setup niya sa tools na nandito. Okay? Connected sila. So at hanap tayo ng something happy na font, no? Something happy. So ano yung mas suggest natin? Kaya mag-happy ba ni siya? murag dili kay siya happy, no? Siya sad. May tatagamay happy diri ha. Sabay happy diri. Wala man kay ko'y happy nga font ay. Kani daw. Kanina lang siguro kintahay lang, no? So, kintahay lang man ni siya. Actually, dili kay siya happy, no? Listan pa gid ako sa dahil guys. Dili ko happy sa iya. Then, I think I have better font naman o hindi lang naman yun ang font ko siguro na medyo happy-happy naman siguro mas happy pa dyan. Let me check it out, no? I think this looks good sa okay lang po siya, no? Siya, ano, then Control T, can resize things out. And then, Control J, para duplicate. Okay. Then if you want to change the color, of course, katong makita na og ganiha, double click lang nimo, naa na siya diri lang. Okay. Diri. Okay, and then as I've said, it's not the prettiest happy birthday stuff that we could see na pwede natin tungagan actually o gano'n lang kanang abstract lang gud niya no background sa panya color. So pwede probably we can use something like nga ano like that lang ha. Ano ko sa Mr. Japet, kindly prepare, no, as the next speaker. Please prepare. Katatapos na ako. Control T. So you can do something like that. Abstract lang kita na siya, no. Tapos Control J. Duplicate and then should have another color. And then Control J again. Yung orange na. And then Control J paghihapon. Then this time, punta na ito sa pinakalikod. Lang ha, gitakuan ako siya. But I will be moving it in the back na. Ganyan. Tatagla yung color pa so wala na apply nga color dali. Okay. So again, this is not your nicest birthday card na gusto ihatag, but as you can see, we did it in I think less than 10 minutes. Yeah, siguro kung tuloy-tuloy. Okay, I hope you learned something, no, how to use some of the basic stuff, and the next speaker would give us some more exciting stuff, no. So that's it, no. That's the basic introduction and some of the tools and how to create something like this. And thank you for listening. And now I would like to call the next presenter, Mr. Japet Floren. Please take the floor, virtual floor. Pet, hello. Pet, pahiluman sila kadali sa likod nimo, Pet. Ingna nagkontak ka, no? Yes, Pet. 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 Wala day audio, Pet. Mm. Ay, naaman Diyos ako. Sige, sige, continue daw. Pet. Wala day audio, Pet. Ay, naaman Diyos ako. Ay, hello, Pet. Pet. Wala kay audio. Wala sa YouTube. Check daw. Pet. Wala day audio, Pet. Ay, hello.
Hello. Hello. Check. Mic. Check. Hello. Hello. Sir, kana sir.
Wala kay audio. Comment daw, Kate. Comment daw mo kung makadungog na mo.
Hello.
Ano, kinapit.
Ha? Okay na? Okay na,
Okay na,
Mike?
okay na.
Okay. So, okay, sorry for that. Let's go back. So, click edit, and then fill. Okay, so make sure that this is content aware, and then color adaptation. Click OK. Then wait for a while. Okay. Oops. Okay na. Okay, sorry
Pet,
for
dili makita mo screen.
makita ko. Dili makita. Klaro na, sir? Hello? Please confirm, sir.
Dili makita ang screen nimo. Ang makita is ang Google Meet nga ano kan dili ano marag
okay.
nag-ripple imong ano.
Please confirm, sir. For a while. Kaya na. Disable na. Hello?
Okay na.
Okay.
Kita na.
So again, okay, so we already have this selected. No? So before that, what we did, so make sure that we duplicate this layer for in case if we need to go back. So let's call this bulb. Okay. Okay, so and then make sure that this layer is already selected, which it is. So then hide this background layer, and then okay, let's start. So edit, and then fill. Again, content aware, then okay. And then okay, so it's removed. It's been removed already. So although there's still some spot here, so we can just clean that up. So click on this brush tool, then make your brush bigger, and then click Alt. So make your brush bigger. There. Okay. So you can change it here, or you can just use the shortcut key, which is the brackets. So anyway, let's remove this part here. Just slowly. There, so it's gone. Right, it's not visible anymore. So I have my brush at an opacity of 60 and a flow of 51 here. So yeah, it also depends on us this parts here. So this setting is good for me for now. So just Control D to deselect it, and now we have this bulb here. So it's an empty bulb already. And the next is go back to the picture. So we have this shadow over here. So to do that, we have to use this ellipse tool. Here it's a rectangle in your side, so you can just use ellipse tool here. Mm. Oh yeah, by the way, sorry, I should have mentioned this earlier, but actually the materials of what I'm using is you can download it. You can download it here. So I'll be giving the site to Sharon if he would gladly assist me. Sir, hello sir.
Hello?
Uh, Sir,
Hello?
ang material sir. You can
Oo,
download
yeah.
sa ano.
You show them the materials siguro nimo.
Yes,
You show them the raw materials.
they can download the raw materials sir. Sa I'll go back to the box na lang. Uh, okay. Okay. So let's go back there. Anyway, so we have used the ellipse tool, and then next is we have to change the color because it's shadow, so it has to be somewhere black. Okay. Wait. So okay, so it's in here in the properties. So this fill here. Okay, so let's change it to black, and then there we have it. And then probably we should use an ellipse marquee tool here, um, so that it won't be covering this part. Something like that. Okay. Yeah. Okay, and then just backspace. Okay, wait. There's not editable. Okay, rasterize layer first. Okay, delete and or backspace. Then Control D. Then we already have this ellipse tool. Ellipse here. So let's just rename this into shadow. Okay. Then go to filter. So we'll use the Gaussian blur again. And there we have it. The next is we'll be importing the water. So from the materials, this. So we will copy this. I'm just gonna drag it here like that. Okay. And then just going to resize it. By the way, you can if it's not open in your side, you should be able to see this show transform controls if you have it. If you don't, you can just use Control T. Yeah, if that okay, example like that, and then you use Control T. Okay, so we'll be aligning this to the bulb. To make it easier, we will lower the opacity. Okay, somewhere there maybe. Yeah, that should be good. Okay, and then just check. Then let's call this water. Okay, and then let's go back. Okay, so you notice that there's still a white background of the water. So we can remove that using the background eraser tool. So just long press this eraser tool here, and use the magic eraser tool. Sorry, and then just click it, and then it's gone. So yeah, that's the nice thing about this Photoshop. this is 2020. There are other versions of it, but the newer version is very nice. So we already have this here. So let's align it better. Around here. Yeah, okay. And then after that, we need to remove this part here. So let's lower it again. And then where's the bulb? Okay, so let's click on this bulb layer, and then let's select this magic lasso tool. And then let's start here. Right there. Just let the magic lasso tool do its work carefully. Oops. Okay, so already. Okay, do that again. Hmm. Oh, um, or another alternative for that is the polygon tool. Or better yet, just use the pen tool again. The pen tool. There. Here. So out, and then scroll down to zoom out. And here. This part. There. Here. Okay, so let's try to fix that. The done. Okay, let's use this tool, path selection tool. Okay. Oops. The direct selection tool. Okay, okay. Somewhere there. Just fix it a little bit. Okay, then here. Okay. There, and then let's continue this. Let's go back to the pen tool, P, and then there. And close it. So now just right click, and then make selection. Okay, and for the further radius, try 2. Okay. Okay, and then just delete it. Backspace. Select the water first. Select the water layer and then delete. Okay. Go. And then Control D. So if we move the opacity up again. So there we have the water. This part here is still not yet covered, so we'll just fix that using this ellipse tool here. Or better yet, the pen tool again. There. Then just close it. Okay. Sorry, let me try that again. Just a little bit here. Close. Okay, so then make selection. Okay. And use the brush tool, V, Alt, click here, and just shade it. Okay, then Control D. And then you can see that there's still some spaces here, so we can fix that using this patch tool. There. Okay. And then just select some. You just select the water here, the layer, and then bulb. Yes. Okay, so that was not. Let's do that again. Since that the water layer was not selected, so that's the first thing it's very important that that you should select the layers that you should be editing. So select the water. Make a selection first. Select. Okay. So make selection. Then select this water layer. Brush tool. Go out and then sample. Then just brush it back again. Okay, there. Control D. Then you can fix some parts here. Okay, so so it's okay right now. It's just like that. Right now, we'll be changing that later. And then next is we will be changing this here. Change it to somewhere. Multiply, guys. Okay, multiply. There, so it's like it's been so it has just camouflaged with the bulb here. And then should be doing something here as well. So we can fix that using this brush tool again. So select the bulb, select some color here, and just gently fix that here. Or better yet, the water. Okay. Okay, and then so what? Let's check back again. So what's next? Okay, so guess we can make this water darker. I mean, because it's too light here. So just sample this water part here, and then control, and then click. Yeah, select this water part, and then drag somewhere this part of blue, then make your brush bigger, and just make it darker. There. You can the reason why my opacity is like 60 is because that whenever I reapply it gets darker. So when I reapply the blue color here, see it, yeah, you can see that it gets darker, this part. So you can select this something darker here, there, then somewhere like this for the shadowy effect. I'll just try to see that. Okay. So we might try to fix the shady shadow a little bit. Um, so right here, just darken it just a bit. Then next will be adding the fish. The fish. Okay, the fish is here. So just drag this one there, and then just rename this fish. Then try to put it somewhere there. So it's blended up with the water here. So, but the fish is kind of floating a bit. There should be good. And then there were two fishes, right? So we need to duplicate this. So Control J. So let's call this fish 2. Fish 2. And then just lock this layer first so that it won't mess with selecting the other fish. And then now we should flip the fish, so facing the other side. So click on this fish right here, fish 2 here, and then edit. Then transform. Let's go to transform. Then rotate horizontal. Okay. Then Control T. We change it on this angle. Check. Okay, so now we have two fishes, and then anyway, the fish is optional. You can put a boat here. That's up to you, or something. You can even put a shark inside the boat. And that's the power of the power manipulation tool. There's a lot of things that you can do. You just have to put your mind into it and learn the basic tools so that it'll be much easier. So there are also lots of ways to go around with this tutorial. So let's just continue anyway. So next is okay, this image. Okay, so what we will be doing is we will be grouping this. So unlock this first. Okay, Control G. Okay, so let's call this tank bulb, fish bulb. Yes, fish bulb. Okay, and then duplicate this layer. So Control J, this group. So Control J, and then rename this into reflection. And then just Control E to merge them. Okay. Next is we'll be flipping this over. So File, Edit, Transform, and this vertical, and then the next transform again. Edit, Transform, flip horizontal. Okay. Or wait. Again, sorry about that. So that was okay actually. So we can just flip horizontal again. Okay. So we give the illusion of a reflection. Wait. Okay, so the shadow should not be here. So we can fix that. So let's just delete this again. So Control J. Then let's just find the shadow and just delete it. Okay, and then again, Control E, merge them, rename, reflection. And then do what did before. So transform, flip vertical. Okay. Then so this opacity here, drag it down. Wait, somewhere around 20, 27. Oh, wait, that's okay already. Okay, just drag it a little bit down here. And maybe do rotation, because yeah, so that will be touching. Okay, so just to give off the illusion of reflection there. And then you can mask here, because there's just like a line here. So to do that is you can use the brush tool, select black color, and then just and then yeah, turn this to 100%. There we go. There we go. Just try to fix anything that's some extra lights here. Okay, there we have it. You can have it this way, or if you want, you can have it like with this like flare. So I'll show you how to do that. So all you have to do is it's pretty simple. Just click here, add new layer, and then just rename this to lens flare. That, then just use the paint bucket tool. Okay, and just click on it, and then wait, that should be super black. Okay, and then just click on filter, go to render, and then lens flare. You should see something like this. So there are types of flares. So there are. Okay, let's. I use this one for the other picture, but let's try this one. Let's see how it looks. So you can adjust the brightness. So I guess 75 is okay, or 70. 70. And then just use screen. Screen. Let's see how it looks. Just drag it somewhere, anywhere you want. You can put it there. You can put it here. Actually, it's nice over here. Yeah, okay, here. Okay, so that's just a simple way to use photo manipulation, but there is a lot of things that you can do to better improve this. So I leave that to you. You can have that as a challenge. You know, you could even put a boat here. You know, a few more fishes. You can change the background. Anything that you can think of, it's possible. So that's the power of photo manipulation, and I hope you see. I hope you see that how powerful it is, and better ways to use it. So this concludes the photo manipulation tutorial, that short tutorial. So I'll leave it to the next speaker. I guess.
Okay, thank you very much, Japet.
sir,
Thank you very much for that, Japet.
Okay.
And yeah, so Jerwin will be the next. So Japet has just shown us a sample of how photo manipulation works, no? So ang ginamit niya, very simple tools lang yon. So you can easily do that. At yan nga ang sabi niya, depende na sa imagination niyo kung ano yung add niyo sunod, you can do so, no? So without further ado, I'd like to call the next speaker, Mr. Jerwin Carion. So gagamitin ni Jerwin ngayon, papakilala niya sa atin sa Photopea din. Okay.
So, hello guys. Hello everyone. Can you hear me, guys? So I can confirm if my audio is okay. So, sir, yung audio ko, sir, is okay lang po, sir. Hello? Hello? So, siguro okay na. So, anyway, I'm Jerwin A. Carion. Good afternoon, everyone. And I'm here to teach you, aside from what Japet had taught you. So, wait, guys. So I'll show my screen and we'll start there. So right now, guys, we are here in the Photopea. So this is, so anyway, can you Can you see my screen now? So if you can see now my screen is we are here now in the interface of Photopea. So Photopea is another alternative for Photoshop. So this is browser based, and you can locate it if you type photopea.com. Just type it in the address bar and hit enter, then you'll be directed into this page. So it's very much like the Photoshop. As you can see, this is the interface, and like the Photoshop, the toolbars is located here in the right side. Then yes, the layers in the right side and left side is the toolbars. So this is the properties. This is its properties, and I will not much go navigate each of it, and it's like it's very just want to show you and teach you the some of the tools that we will tackle later. So Photopea, as you get started, you'll face with this interface. So it will allow you to select some of the options. So it says here's new project, open computer, and press the templates and etc. So anyway, what we'll create is the double expression, what we call the double exposure effect. So to give you an example, so I have prepared here some sample images. So as you can see here, this is the double exposure effects. So it's like type of
Ang
blending.
problema ang audio mo, sir. Ayan.
Yan, okay na sir. Hello. Okay na.
Okay.
So this is
Okay na.
some of the examples of double exposures. So as you can see, this is much like the blending type that Japet had taught earlier, and it's like behind the photo there's another object. So that's we will this is what we will create. So going back, so I have prepared some materials here, and these 3 photos is what we will use. So or I'll just use these 2 photos. Okay, so let's go back in our main image. So this will be our main image, and let me zoom it first. So this will be our main image, and this is what will where we will apply our double exposure. So in the other tab is our second image, or maybe I will just remove this first. So what we will do first is let's think of an end image to what we will like to output in the very end. So what we will want is to just use this image only, this object, and what we will do is crop only the image that we will need. So in my case, I only just want this object. So, and you'll be prompted to select and confirm. So we'll be confirming this. So right now, we only have now the crafted image So what we will do next is extract the object from the image. So in here in the toolbar, you can find the magic wand and we'll click it and use it. So I'll be using left click. Right click. Then there will be three options. Will be prompted with three options. So in my case, I will be using quick selection. So it depends on you. So they have a different what this does. So in my case, I'll be using quick selection. Then what I will do is extract now the object. So let me first adjust the size of my brush. So I'll be clicking into the girl so that automatically the Photoshop will select the object. So I think I did not yet select the quick selection, or maybe I'll adjust it again. So let's wait for I'm fixing the error, guys. Maybe I have to select first my image. And okay, guys, I guess I didn't select the image. So right now I have selected now the image, though I can now use the quick selection. So I'll be clicking the girl right here, and automatically the Photopeia selected some portion of the image. So I'll be clicking shift and add this portion also. So clicking shift, then click here. So right now most of the object is covered. So, and as you can see, there's some little bit unnecessary background that we shouldn't select. So what we will do is clean this first. So right here in the toolbar, or right here in the top, you can see the refine edge. So we'll be clicking refine edge. So clicking the refine edge will be directed in the you'll be directed in this page. So this is where you will edit your object. So right here in the top, at the top, you can see here three colors. So these three colors are tools. So these different tools have different use. So in my case, I'll be using the block. So this block allows me to erase the background completely. So first, let me adjust first my size, the size of my brush. So let's remove the background. So anyway, whatever you modify in this left side will affect the right side. So it means this is the preview side. So whatever you do here, the preview side lively updated. So we remove this unnecessary background. So our image get updated, then also we need to fix this these noises. And now it's more cleaner. And so I guess it is okay now. So if you're now satisfied, click OK here. So in my case, I'll be using raster mask. So raster mask is used to modify it, so you can modify the background of the object. So I'll be clicking OK now. Then so what's left is our image alone, our object alone now. So we'll be cropping it again. So and we only need this portion of image. So right now our object has no background. So let's apply a background. So wait. So we'll go here in the layer side. So new adjustment layer, then color fill. So right here in the color fill, select your preferred color. So in my case, I'll be selecting white. Then automatically will give you a back shape with its background color. So right now we have now our background and we have now the object. So what we'll do is apply the second image. So let's open some image. So this will be our second image. So this will be used to blend. So we'll be putting it in the topmost layer, and it will cover our object. So what we will do is we need to arrange the second photo. So that arrange it and know where we will blend it inside the object. So let's adjust the opacity so that we can know where we will put it. So I think I'll be enlarging it. And I want it to be like this way. So click confirm. So right now we have our second image arranged. So what we will now do is we will go back into our object by clicking the object here, and we click it again by holding control, then click the image here, or I mean here. So as you can see, we have now the selected object is being masked. So what we will do is once the object is selected, we'll we'll click the second image by clicking it here in the layers. Then we'll click backspace to erase the unnecessary background. Also, I guess we have first to rasterize the second object. So I'm clicking right. So, and this will prompt to you. Then click rasterize. So once rasterized, we can now click backspace. Oh wait. I think I oh wait lang guys. Maybe dito siya pa siya. Hindi siya. Kaya ang kailangan natin guys is dapat magstay siya sa harapan ng babae. Okay, now I find out now. So we need first to go back now. We need first to go back in the object and click the quick selection. So we need to invert the image first, inverse the selection. So right here, we need to unclick this first, then click the magic wand, then click inverse. Wait. Wait, yes. Click the image, then click the magic wand, then right click, then click inverse. So right now the selected image has been turned to outside. So we'll click our second image, then put it in the topmost, then click backspace. So right now our second image now has covered our object. So we'll adjust the opacity. So as you can see, our second image starts to blend in our second object, in our main object. So right now, and next what we will do is turn the color of the object into black and white. So we can turn the color black and white by going in here again in the new adjustment layer, then to saturation, and to saturation, adjust the saturation to -100%. Right now, and bring back the opacity. Then back to our main object, then you can select whatever you want, whatever effects that you want. You can select lighten, then it will output this screen. So select your preferred effects. So let me try some of the text. Drag. I think we'll be going in normal na lang. So what we'll do next now is we will we'll need to erase the image, this part of the object, so that it will only now render the shape of our second image. So right here in the background, but first let me first adjust the opacity again, so I can see clearly the shape of our main image. So right here in our main image, we will be using brush to erase the unnecessary shape. So right here in the option of our brush, there's hardness here. Then let's adjust it to 0%. Then that's it. Then we'll now start erasing the but first let me adjust first my brush and zoom the color, zoom the image. Then I think this is now okay. Then right here in the object layer, so I'll be clicking this second box, then erase the object. So wait, maybe here, or maybe do I need to? So I think guys, I'll be changing the color first. Let me try to change the color. Then so it's not working. So let's try here. But the image, I think it erases, but there's another shape that we need to erase maybe. So let me first erase our object, then maybe these two or this. So I don't know where this came from, guys. So let me try here again. No, or maybe here. Normal. So anyway, after if you ever know how to erase the object or the shape, you can now adjust the second image. So let's fix this later, and I'll show you what it looks like. So this will what will look like if ever you've done the erasures. So maybe let's adjust uh, the image effects again. You can select overlay, multiply, darken. I think overlay. Subtract. And sol, darker color. And luminosity. So I don't know why this happened, but let's try to fix it, guys. Maybe because of blocking. So let's try again. Brush tool. Mm, overlay. So let's try, guys. So wala pa rin. And so alam ko na, guys. So doon pala sa second image natin ang galing yung ano. So let's try doing it with 50% hardness, or let's try smooth. Also change our brush. So you can erase what you want. And bring back the color. Right here. And fix the edges. So that's it, guys. So now I taught you how to expose the double exposure.
Hello, Jerwin.
Hello,
Yan ba
sir?
yung final look niya? Parang
Yes, sir.
nasira lagi ang mukha.
Kaya nga, sir. Sa pagka-arrange kasi yan ng ano. So,
Okay. Kasi
also,
maganda
guys,
na yung kanina eh. But anyway, that's pretty straightforward and ang ganda ng Photopea, guys. If you will use it in a mobile phone, mobile device, pwede rin siya. Okay, so kanina yung ginagawa ni Jerwin ngayon, you can actually do that very well sa mobile phone and in tablet as well. Okay, and it's free. Okay?
yes, sir, guys. It's completely free, guys.
Okay. So we've actually gone over time, no? Thank you very much, everyone, for staying until this long, and I hope we'll see you all next Friday Since nakuha namin ng email niyo, we will be giving you invitation to join us in the classroom na para doon namin ibibigay yung yung ibang activities natin at saka yung tawag nito para sa certificates natin kasi magbibigay kami ng certificates every time po na gumagawa tayo ng session. Ultimately, we will be selecting officers also soon for the IBED para sa ating gagawing digital RC group, no? So, yeah, I hope you learned something. And again, thank you very much everyone for staying up to this long. And we're excited to see you again next week. Please tell your classmates also and others na na mag-join sila sa ginagawang community natin. Okay? So, si yung next speaker natin, next week na lang siya magsalita kasi nag-overtime talaga tayo ngayon kasi meron pa kasing opening eh. Okay, so yun na siguro guys and keep safe and see you all again on Friday. Thank you very much sa lahat. Thank you very much sa lahat ng comment, no? Okay, Jerwin, Japet, Jury, thank you very much for leading the session today. Okay? Sige, bye-bye. Patugtog ag music ug logo pet. Okay, if ever you have some question, just send us sa email na to. Sige, bye guys. Mag-exit
guys.
evaluation kayo ha.
Thank you guys.
Bye
Bye.
everyone.
Bye
Thank you,
guys,
thank
have
you
a
very
good
much.
day.
May remain sa tanin nyo, kita upat after. Mag-evaluation taga may. Sige, patugtog music kadali bit. Tapos balik tong G ang logo.